If Pete signs with another team, do you think the Mets would go all in for Munetaka Murakami if he gets posted next year? He's able to play both third and first. So Joe, obviously the power bat, viewed as the one of the next stars coming from overseas in Murakami. What can you tell us about him? And two, is this a viable or realistic scenario on the table for the future?
When you look ahead to next offseason, which it's crazy how we operate as fans and how we've evolved. Spring training starts in less than 3 weeks, and we're getting ready to talk about what next
With
winter is going to
Juan
be.
Soto, by the way, playing his first season as a New York Met. I want to make that
Yeah.
clear.
What a time to be alive. But David Stearns is probably looking at that and saying, man, it would be good to have Pete behind Juan Soto this year. We want that thump in the lineup. We want to contend for a playoff spot right now. Man, just look a year from now. Murakami is coming over and he's 25, or he'll be 25 or 26 when he comes over. So that's really in the age range that David Stearns prefers. He's had a
Yeah.
couple so-so years by his standard over in Japan the last couple. But if you go back, he hit over 50 home runs and was looking like the next absolute megastar coming over from Japan. So I will be very interested in following what he does this year over in the NPB. He could be setting himself up for one of those 9-figure, maybe $200 million plus type of contracts coming over. And then, of course, you have Vladimir Guerrero, another guy, if he does not sign with Toronto, will be a free agent at 27 years old. And those guys are probably more of the cup of tea that David Stearns is looking to invest in for the long term. And the Mets' work that they have done in Japan has to eventually pay off for something, right? They landed Kodai Senga. That was great. They were a finalist for Yoshinobu Yamamoto. That didn't work out. They were not a finalist for Roki Sasaki, but I know they have invested a lot of time and resources into expanding into the Asian market. And Murakami is one of those guys that could be an impact, middle of the order power bat that, as was said in the review, he's played both third and first, and we'll see how that translates to the next level. But yeah, I would say Murakami would absolutely be on the Mets' radar.